Hey YouTube, I want to make this video for those shorter riders out there who are interested in buying a big ADV bike like the Super Tenere or 1200 GS or one of the variants of it. For me, I know it kind of intimidated me to get into the adventure riding sport just because of my height, and I've always been vertically challenged in my life, and handling bigger machines or stuff like that always made me feel uncomfortable. But I just want to make this video to let you guys know that it's possible. I've been riding for about 6 years now, and really generally don't have much of an issue with this motorcycle. I came from a CBR 600RR, went to an FJ09 as my kind of entry level into the adventure riding style, and then I upgraded to the Super Tenere ES. Just a little bit about my stats. I'm 5'4", I have a 29-inch inseam, I weigh about 150 pounds, and right now the bike is on the 2-up modes. The suspension is a little bit stiffer, so it's not going to have as much sag. But I just want to show you how I get on and off the bike, what it looks like when I'm putting 2 feet down, and I'll try to get some different shots at different angles to show you guys, but let's just do a frontal view first, and then I'll move the camera around. To mount the bike, I always mount it like stepping on the peg here inside, swinging it a foot around, put 1 foot down, mount myself. So you can see here I'm on my tippy toes. Really, I'm literally on my tippy toes. So the shoes that I'm wearing are called barefoot shoes. So there's maybe a quarter of an inch, maybe less than a quarter of an inch of rubber between me and the floor. And I'm wearing shorts, so you can kind of see exactly how my legs look. So right now, this is stock height, by the way. This is not modified right now. And so this is what it looks like when you move the kickstand. 2 feet down. Here's 1 foot down. This is how I always come to a stop. I always use 1 foot, and then if I want to shift to the other side to my right, this is how I do the other foot. So when I'm at a stop, I always have 1 foot down. Usually it's my right foot is left on the brake, and my right foot is left on the brake, and my left foot is down. That way I can, if I'm on a hill, I can control the way if I'm going to roll back or not. So that's what it looks like. To get off the bike, do the same thing in reverse order. What I want to say is that I have sat on, I almost pulled the trigger on a 2017 R1200 GS, and that bike actually, it's a little bit easier for me to get my foot down just because the seat is actually skinnier. So I think it has to do with the ergonomics of the bike. I will tell you this, I sat on an R1200 Adventure, and that bike is way too big and way too heavy. So I would never go that route. I mean, that's just, I would have to get a lowering kit in order to handle that particular bike. But the regular R1200 GS was 2017 model, no problem. Same with the Tenere, no problem. I think the GS Adventure was just a little bit too high and a little bit too big on the tank side, so it was very intimidating. Let me get some other shots in the corner, and then you guys can kind of see the way I do this. Just want to say, like, I do mostly do two riding with my fiance, so it's really not a problem. Actually, you know, sometimes with the weight and the panniers filled up, it kind of sags the bike down the back, so it's actually easier to flat foot. The biggest tips I could really give is just always be prepared for your stops. Like, always plan ahead. Always be ready with your feet. Work out, keep a strong body, upper and lower. You're gonna need that, especially being smaller. Sometimes this bike's gonna flip. I'm sure it's gonna, you know, you're gonna make it fall over if you're in the gravel or doing some ADV riding. So just make sure you have the strength to pick it up. So working out really helps, definitely in that area for a shorter rider. And it's definitely doable. Just plan your stops. When your passenger is mounting, usually, like, just make sure you're on the bike and you have your feet planted, you're on your tiptoes. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure you're ready for that extra weight when she goes on from the side and throws a leg over. So she usually always just taps my shoulder twice to let me know that she's getting on and off. And generally it's not an issue. One footing the bike with a passenger on board, I never really had an issue. Always plan my stops. If need be, I can always, you know, tiptoe and get 2 feet down and stabilize it even more when she's getting on and off. And yeah, it's just my tips and how I do it. And you know, don't let it stop you. If you really need to, you can lower the bike. They sell lowering kits for every bike. I just kind of was a bit hesitant about lowering my bike just because sometimes you hear that it affects handling. And being an ADV bike, you generally buy these bikes that have more clearance off the ground. So I never just bothered with it. I always just told myself, hey, you know what, I'll just adapt to it and learn. That's kind of what I've always had to do. So as far as the seat, you can lower the seat. Definitely that's an option to help you out. I might consider doing it, but honestly, I really like the way the OEM stock seat height is. It's really comfortable, so I really enjoy the way that is. Yeah, that's you could always wear thicker shoes. But remember, like I said in this video, I kind of want to show you guys what it's like with just nothing, no soles, no boost, nothing. So that's how it looks like with no boost. And obviously you can buy boots with a boost. And I do wear boots that have a little boost and about a 2-inch boost. So that helps. That's always an option. So just keep that open in your mind. And yeah, thanks. And if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you guys.